Good morning, traders, and God bless. Hope you're having a nice Wednesday morning. Was watching IFBD, had some nice moves prior to our market opening. If you're new here, we'll be watching the volume spike indicator for anything that moves. We'll be watching these percentage numbers as you see here. Once we see a volume spike, we come over here and we confirm that the volume has a nice flow to it, that there's enough volume that we can get in and get out safely. Once we confirm this, let me change this over. I think I need to get rid of this HMA. I'll just leave it there for today. Once we confirm there's enough volume, we take a look at the price, and as the price is rising, when it stops rising, I'll put a resistance level. When the stock starts pulling back, I will set a support level when this red candle closes for the bounce back up. We always plan our entry here around the support level. I won't give you the exact buy and sell entry. That's going to be up to you. But once it pulls back, I'll be looking down here at the Dominator Master. These are volume bars, and I'll be searching for big green bars. That means the volume is coming back in, exactly like you see on your screen now. So if I see a pullback at the support level and I see green bars coming in, I will be making a trade and riding it up, and I'll be taking profit as these candles are rising. I'm glad you could join us this morning, and good morning to everyone on YouTube and Discord. We have about 2.5 minutes to go before our market opens. We'll see how this stock performs when it gets close to our market opening. Sometimes they just pull back and don't do anything. This is the previous market. If you were able to trade this morning at 4 a.m. on another platform, you could have played this play. When you come in, don't forget to hit the like button for me. Let's keep the YouTube video algorithms kicking. We want to keep this for free as long as we can. So hit the like button for me. It doesn't cost you anything. Just helps us keep moving forward, and we really appreciate it. Good job, Yatu. You are welcome. About 1 minute to go. Hopefully we'll make some money right at the start. "30 seconds. Good luck to everyone. Don't just guess at it if you don't know this strategy. Just hang around for the next 3.5 hours. You will learn it. We are looking for a specific setup before we enter. And here we go. And that's kind of what I figured would happen when our market opened. Let's see if we get a pullback on it. I'll go ahead and mark the resistance level up here. We may get an entry here. Let's see if we can get the dominator bars to cooperate. This is where our entry would be in this area, providing we get some tall green bars coming in on the dominator. And I'm not seeing that happening. I'm seeing red and green bars. There is a possibility right here. I see green bar coming in on the dominator. Let's see if we can go back up from 944 to 990. Need a taller green bar down there in the dominator. It keeps backing off, so don't be impatient here. Don't just jump in. I'm also previewing this new indicator. I'm also waiting on this red line to turn green and turn back up. Just like you see here before this run up. We want to see this turnaround on this line. Didn't think it was going to happen, so I gave up on it. We'll see how it goes in a little while. PLTR making a move. Looks like we missed a pullback on it already. The pullback was right here. This is exactly what you want to be looking for. The stock price shot up, pulled back. I'll set a support level here. This is where we plan our entry, but we were late on this one. We could get a second pullback, so if you want to trade it, keep an eye on it. I want to take a look at another stock real quick. AISP, looking up here at the volume. The volume is kind of slow. Could be a chance for a pullback here, but I kind of doubt it. Red bar in the dominator. PLTR still moving up. Good job, Who Loves Lunatic? You called that one correctly. Nice gains. You just got into this stock. You want to start taking profits at the top of all of these candles. Start reducing your share size. Start locking it in. Lots of buyers coming in, not a whole bunch, 100,000 shares traded. That's what's good about pre-market. It's not real volatile. Now almost 250,000 shares traded. Still going up. You can see the indicator down here is almost due north. Green dominator bars. This indicator will be released to premium members in about a week. All right, let's see if we get a pullback here. I'll go ahead and mark out some resistance up here. If we get a long tail on the bottom of this red candle, that means the buyers are buying up what they're selling. So the sellers are driving it down, but the buyers are driving it up. So we could get a push back up above this level. Keep an eye on the dominator bars. Keep an eye down here. I'm showing red down here. Back to green for the run up. It was a pullback. I actually didn't think it was going to happen, so I did not set support. That's on me and my apology. We did get a short gain out of it after the pullback. Maybe more to come. Going up for more. Nice movement on the indicator here. Nice green bar, red. This indicator will move pretty quick. It'll give you that early notice. Problem is, can you move as fast as the indicator? Sometimes I can't. Let's take a look over at NKGN. Making a run up. We'll mark the pullback when it happens. Checking out the volume, we have very nice volume on this stock. This is the current candle that you're looking at. This is the previous candle. This is the spread. It's nice and low. Let's see if we get a pullback play on it. Not according to the My Blessing indicator. We're not going to. It's going to run up some more, it looks like. Nice green bars and dominator. Couple of profit takers. Let's see if we break above or below that line. If it breaks below it, it'll be a pullback, and we did not get it. Running on up. Green dominator bar. Green momentum line in the blessing indicator. Looks like the volume's dying off. You can see the shorter bars coming in. Momentum up is slacking off a bit. So down here, you want to look for both lines to be above this yellow line. This is the average price between the high and the low. This is called the My Blessing indicator. I have not released it yet. There's about 8 of us testing it. Very powerful. Let's see if this is a pullback. If this red candle closes, I will mark the support level. It could continue just to sell off. It is quite cheap for this stock. That candle did close. Let's see if we get a pullback on it for a bounce back up to the top. Not very much money between here and there. Less than a dime. I don't think I will be playing it. We did get the bounce back up. My blessing is saying it's not going anywhere. Starting to see a curl on this line. Ripping on up. Nice pullback play for a cheaper stock. If you're not taking profits, you should be now. You should be taking some off the top, if not all of it, depending on how your strategy is being played in your head. I'm just calling out what I see. So never let my words influence your trade. I'm calling what I see from my trading experience. You may see something different. You may want to hold when I say you should be taking profit. Also, I'm not a professional trader. Make sure you seek out the licensed professional guy that's going to help you to understand stock markets. I am not that guy. I explain indicators, and these indicators will help you start planning a strategy to help you start your trading career. Never count on my indicators as a guaranteed success, because no indicator is guaranteed. Indicators are only a confirmation of what you might see, and sometimes that confirmation is not correct. AISP, let's take a look at it, making a bounce up. Those are yesterday's lines. I'm going to get rid of them for now. Once this candle stops moving forward, I will put a resistance level. Looks like we already have one right there. And it broke through it. I was basing that over here on this high. Pushing on through. Nice gains. Tall dominator bar, both lines are above yellow. Possible pullback here. You see a long tail coming in on the bottom here. They're buying it up and they will drive it higher. Going on up for a little bit more. Holding this price level at 733. Good job, Mojave Trader. This one pushed on through, never gave us a pullback, continuing to run up. Watching dominator bars, watching the blessing scan. I did get the payments launched this morning. I'll be discussing that later. Think all the bugs are gone. Yesterday's issues was not us. It was Discord. It was the Super Tuesday social media blackout thing. I think it's all tied together with you know what. They did not want us communicating. That's all. That's how I saw it anyway. I can put two and two together and understand what's going on in the world. We won't get political in here. I'm going to just hold back. I'm biting my tongue right now from the frustration, but it's all right. AISP holding this price level. Good, strong support up here. Moving on up for more gains, AISP. This has been a good mover for the last few days. Showing a bit of weakness down here. Shorter bars on the dominator. See if we can get the push through. I did not take a position here. I don't chase run-ups. Long tail on the bottom of that candle. The buyers are buying up what they're selling. Darren, over on our Discord, I had some how-to videos. Look for the pre-market video on Discord. If you don't know where my Discord is, I'll post a link for you. That's my Discord. Just go to the how-to videos on the left, look for the pre-market setup. You'll be good to go. We did have a pullback here. If I didn't miss it, I need to quit doing tech support in here. I'm going to have to just set the limits, I guess. Pulling back now. Are we going to continue selling off? It looks like we are. I've seen a big downturn here on this blessing indicator. Kind of feel like I'm chasing everything this morning. I'm trying not to chase anything. Everything I've been clicking on, it's kind of already made its move. Not just one, every one of them so far. Haven't bought anything, so I'm safe as far as trading. No loss is good for me. I'll settle for that. Possible push up. Let's see what happens. Going back up to 769. Let's see if we break through it. Watching these indicators down below. Short bars, so low volume. I'm waiting for that perfect pullback. Something that I don't miss. Something I can hit hard. Make maybe one or two trades and make today's pay. Breaking through the 769. Let's see if it can do it. Looking at the lower blessing indicators, got a green signal. Let's see if it can happen or not. It is kind of horizontal. Now pointing more north. I kind of think the momentum might be running out of this stock unless other people find it and start buying it again. This is the average price line right here. This white line. This is the trigger line. This would be the trend, the average trend of the price. This would be the middle between the high and the low of the price. I don't trade 4 a.m. ThinkorSwim doesn't let us. I have to start at 6 a.m. If you have the ability to do it, you can pull up the stocks here and trade on another platform if you had to. I don't have another platform. I've been on this one since the 1990s, before it was all pretty like this. Used to be just plain Jane. It's come a long way. I guess that's why I stuck with it for so long. Good job, Peter. Watching for volume spikes. Want to try to catch them as soon as you see these numbers start rising. Maybe a bounce off of 740. That would be the next opportunity. It seems to be channeling now. Let's see if we can hold above 740 for the run back up to 769. Or do we break down below? If you don't know who I am, I'm Ricky Gaspard. I'm a guy who trades from his home office, and I've been trading since 1990. I'm also a ThinkScript coder. I've been doing that for about 15 years. I've coded everything you see on the screen here. The labels, the indicators, volume bars, the volume labels, the blessing indicator, and many more. I think I have about 27 indicators, maybe 25, somewhere around there, and about 50 something scans. You can find everything on our Discord if you haven't joined us. We have recently become a paid subscription service at $49.95 a month. But that gets you everything that I do. It'll get you 3.5 hours worth of live streaming. This will be the last long session on YouTube from this day forward. It will only be an hour long from 5:55 a.m. to 6:55 a.m. Then the YouTube stream will end and we will continue for the rest of the time over on Discord. I highly encourage you to join us. We make lots of money every morning. You can ask anybody viewing this live stream. I don't think you'll find a better price out there. I don't think you'll find anybody that's walking you through a trade candle by candle. That's what I do. I do my best to put you into the money. And I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take my word for it. Seek out the professional help that you need. I teach indicators, and I'm telling you where I plan my entries and exits, and it's been working for me for years. And I thank everybody for joining me this morning. And never trade off of my screen, my YouTube screen, because it's sometimes delayed. It could cost you money. Today is a full day, the last full day. Sorry you feel that way, Undertaker. Maybe one day you'll see what we have here and understand. I have to cover the bills. I've done it for so long. Now I need to start paying people to keep it going. I'm throwing away my money so you can learn it for free. I've done it for about 8 months. It's time to change. I think most of the traders that are serious about trading and come in here and learn, $49, they can make that in what, 15 seconds, 30 seconds? I think it's a great value. We do have options traders. We have futures traders. We have stock traders, large cap traders. We have everybody. If you want to upgrade, you just go to Discord, and on the left there's an upgrade now button. You just click it and follow the directions, and you'll convert yourself over to a premium subscriber. Thank you, Domingo. I have paid for it. I spent thousands of dollars to give it away. I blessed everyone as long as I could. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Undertaker. Who Loves Lunatic? I'm going to leave it as one trading floor. Everybody can join in because, you know, an options play is also a stock play. They all go hand in hand, except for the futures trading. I think everybody can benefit from everybody's decisions in one trading room. Let's get back to trading here. If you have more questions, just join our Discord and hit a ticket support there if you need more answers. I don't want to miss the next play by doing tech support in my live streams. They are designed for trading, for making money, so we can pay for that subscription. Waiting on percentages to start moving. Undertaker, no hard feelings, brother. Everybody knows what they need to do and what they can do financially. It's to each his own. We understand. There are many services I've turned down in my lifetime too that I regret, but that's my decision. That's my choice. Money Tree, that was nice of you. God bless you, brother. But look at it this way. I'm still doing an hour live streaming every morning on YouTube. It's not like I'm totally going away from you. I'm still giving. And where is the most money made in pre-market? It's the first hour, correct? AISP trying to break through that 7 69, and it does. I'm watching the lower indicator down here. It told us right here at the bottom, look, I'm turning around, and it did. Another run up. And had I been paying attention and not answering questions, I'd be up about 50, 60 cents a share right now. Happens all the time. These live streams cost me money. Even though I'm doing support and being nice, I miss trades. After today, no more support. If you need support, you can go over to our Discord. You can sign up for free and get help over there. Well, hobby trader, that's probably the best call, though, to get out of them and get back in them, because you never really know how far that pullback's going to go. So your choice is probably correct by getting out too soon sometimes. Sometimes that's not the worst thing that can happen to you. Cheaper penny stock here. Not going to be playing it. If you want to watch it, it's PHGE. I'll probably click off of it. I don't play these cheaper ones. You are quite welcome, Glenn. I love pre-market trading. If this was the regular session, this price would be all over the place. So much calmer in pre-market, easier to make money. Not so volatile on a lot of them, but some of them can be volatile. Some of them can be pump and dumps. But we pretty much watch pretty closely what's going on. Stay focused. Make a clean trade. Man, they can lose everything that they gained in one bar. I've seen it over and over and over. You're welcome, Therapy Films. It's not total abandonment. I wouldn't do that to you. Red Bull, I think if you do the monthly, it just keeps going. If you pay the yearly, I actually don't have an answer for you on that. I haven't explored that area yet, so I'm not going to mislead you. But I'm pretty sure if you do the monthly, it'll just keep on going. Thank you, Stone Cold. I'm pretty sure you can hit support over on the payment platform and send them a question, and they will let you know that answer. PHGE. Nice little cheap climb if you wanted a penny at a time. Yeah, I know. I'll take a look at it again. It's paid out for about, well, since the beginning of the week, so not so bad on this stock. It's had several swing plays on it. Could be some profit here while I'm watching this line down here. I'm not going to get in it unless this line turns green and turns up. I'm not going to trust these little bounces at this level. Dominator bars are shorter and shorter and shorter, so the volume is fading out. Back to watching percentages. Not seeing much action out of AISP. So back to the subscription service. If you didn't know, this right here will save you $800 a year. It will give you every stock pick you ever needed. It will let you know when they first start moving. This right here, to me, is worth $1,000 or more. Most of the streaming services that you pay for that give you stock picks are $800 a year. This right here saves you money. PHGE, penny stock still moving up. I'm impressed. I was expecting a big drop by now. So it has good support on the buyer side. Good job, Vazikar. You have been blessed today. Make sure you give thanks to the Lord upstairs. Greg, are you talking about the scan? If you're talking about the scan, yes, I do. It runs all the time. I use V4. This one just happens to be, I'm displaying this new indicator. The HMA just happens to be here. I can change this back to V4 up here if that's what you prefer. That's actually what I prefer. So let's do that. Let's see, I don't have it loaded. Let's do that, and let's silence this one out. That's the indicator that makes a lot of money right there. The V4 indicator with the volume spike arrows coming in. So when we get a spike over here, we look for the crossover of these two moving averages, the 5 and the 13. This one's the 5, this one's the 13. This is confirmation that we're going to trend up. Those two indicators, the 5 and the 13, are for scalping. You can use them for the 5 minute. I'm pretty sure they will work just as good. Helps you to hang on to the stock longer. Sometimes I will play this crossover and not get out. Even though I lose a few bucks, I don't get out until they cross back over again, or until this area here starts shrinking and the lines start getting closer together. Then I may make a decision to get out. But as long as the price is above the 5 EMA, I'm good to go. Drop down a couple of pieces here, but it was a green candle, so I wouldn't have panicked. And that's where I would have been exiting, right here. When it dropped down below the 5, it's curling over. AISP bouncing between support and resistance. Looks like we may run up again. Taller green bar. Nice crossover here above the yellow line. Let's see if it has the buyers to push it up, and it does. If you want to play this stock, you're going to have to not listen to me. I'll be changing symbols. If you want to play it, if you just mark out your support and resistance levels, you can play it several times. So if I click off of it and go somewhere else and you want to continue to play it, that's where you're going to make your money. Thank you, Therapy Films. Thank you for joining us, Scott. Thank you for those blessings. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Darren, you can always cancel out the 49 and then subscribe to the longer period. Monthly is monthly. You can cancel it at any time. Good morning, Jimmy. Jimmy, I missed every play this morning, so you didn't miss anything. Felt like I was chasing everything that popped up. Kind of like this one. Do I want to get in it? No, because it started down here and we're already running up to new highs. And later I'll regret not buying it, but it's okay. David, it's active. Just go to Discord and click upgrade now on the left. So if you haven't been to my YouTube channel, here's the link to it. All of these live streams are recorded every day. You can always go back and watch them. They're good for lessons, watching us do this trading every morning. You can actually fast forward through them. They're 3.5 hours long, but you know the major points are from 6 o'clock to about 6:30. And from about 7 to 7:30, those will be the good parts to watch in those longer videos. You can get training that way as well for free. Thank you, ND. Greatly appreciate you coming on board, and God bless you. So while you're on my YouTube channel, if you don't mind, like the videos, comment on the videos, let YouTube know I'm doing a good job over here. It also lets me know what kind of a job I'm doing. And it helps me to keep these free live streams going. YouTube does pay me a little bit, not much, just a little, just enough to keep it going for free. Carol, it is not. AISP still going up. I told you I would regret not buying it, and I say these words so you guys can make money, because everything I say, it goes against me. This is the stock market. It doesn't listen to my thoughts. Man, I would think so. I'm hoping this 7 o'clock hour in a minute and a half is going to put me in some money. So be ready. We're coming up on the 7 o'clock hour. We blew right through it the last 2 days with nothing. Hopefully this is the morning where the next news article comes out. Somebody reads it, the stock starts moving, and we buy it. That's the plan. Indeed, I don't give opinions. I just play numbers. I wait for volume spikes and indicators. I can't predict them. Never could. I just follow the buyers and the sellers. Kind of like that on sale sign in the grocery store. Everybody runs to it. That's what I do. I chase buyers. All right, it's 7 o'clock. I'm waiting on a volume spike. Good job, Domingo. Smart Tech, I'll get you the link over to Discord and click the upgrade now button over on the left. There you go, bud. Not seeing any volume spikes at this 7 o'clock hour. $49, $12.50 a week, $2.49 a day. I think I'm being underpaid. So we blew through this 7 o'clock hour. I guess this week's going to continue with no 7 o'clock a.m. plays. I'll go ahead and mark a resistance level here on AISP. We're playing between a new zone now. Carly, it sounds like it's something on your end. Other people are signing up with no issues. Maybe contact Discord if you can and find out why. Maybe clear your cookies, your cache. Maybe that's blocking you. Domingo, go back in with smaller share size. Take the fear out of it. Something is better than nothing. If you think you should get back in, just do it smaller. I always say if you're panicking, your share size is too large. That's my theory on it. Kind of like a mystery film, right? Therapy films. The stock market is a mystery film. You don't know what's next. Seeing some numbers moving. Let's see what this is here. That's PHGE making another move. That's that cheaper penny stock I did not want to buy. That's now up probably 20 cents a share. Sticking to my rules. It's not getting to me. PHGE making a run for it. Boom, boom, boom. Nice tall dominator bars. Blessing indicator looks very good. The price average movement is trending up. Watching for a red bar here. Watching for a red indicator here. Even the tip of it matters. You have to really pay attention when you see red here. Otherwise, you're good to go just like that. Pushing up nicely. Told you I'd regret buying it. Just be very careful. I'm going to click off of it. If you're buying it, go right ahead. Pull back on meds. I missed it. They've been telling me, but I didn't see it till too late. Not looking good here, though. Tall tail on the tops, never good news. Good money in it if you caught it on the pullback. Not good news down here. Pushing on through. Let's see if we can break through 1230 and hold it. Watching for the dominator green bar to come in, not a red one. Pulling back down. Meds could push up here. Need some more buyers to come in. The volume is quite low on it, so don't chance it. If you're into money, I would be taking some profit off the top. Not a whole lot of buyer interest. That's correct, HTN. You can look at it this way. This indicator's been broke down several different ways to display the data several different ways. So this volume spike is also in this indicator. It's in these arrows. It's in these labels where it says bearish and bullish. It's in these dominator bars. And it's down here in this my blessing indicator. They're all being run by what the buyers and sellers are doing. Good job, Sleek Designer. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Time to pay for it now, right? Good morning, Donald. Thank you, BJ, for joining us, and God bless you. We are planning a trip in the spring. I don't exactly know the day yet. Probably going to do another motorcycle trip. Probably back to Colorado. That's the #1 spot we like to ride in. To the $1 Million Highway, Aspen. I want to do Montana, Glacier National Park, but it's so far and you got to have a reservation a year ahead of time. Kind of hard for me to plan that one. MEDS pushing up. I'm only on oxygen when I need to. I have asbestosis of the lungs. It's not affecting me a whole bunch, just maybe once or twice a month. It's kind of like one of the hurdles you have to jump over when you get older. We'll put you on my prayer list, Chasing Joy. I'm doing really good, though. I mean, I've been through a lot the last 2 years. I feel great now. All right, let's see if we can bounce up from this level. I don't think we will. We had a little run here, but it lost its gains. Probably just playing around in this area now. May want to keep an eye on it between these two levels. This one I did not set. It was previously. It probably still will react as resistance if it can make it that high. Amen, Jim. Ahmed, did you learn something from it? Thank you, Chasing Joy. So PHGE is up 259%. And that would be from our market open. It was moving. Not seeing PLTR on my chart. Let me type it in. That good old magic scan. You are welcome, Darren. If I don't respond immediately, that means my eyes are staring at these percentages. So if I miss your comment, my apology. check Mara real quick, see what it's doing this morning. Zoom out on it to about a 15-minute chart, see what it did yesterday. Big decline yesterday. Could have a possible bounce this morning. Maybe for $1 even once the market opens. Might play that area today. Amen to that, Bob. Bring it back down to 750 when I first started posting it. It's been a sweet thing to play. Thank you, Glenn, for that update. Thank you for joining us, and God bless you. I mean, if you think about it, Mara's been playing around from 20 to 30 something dollars. That's $10 a share move. Now, will it get back up to $30? Probably. It's proven to be worthy. IONQ, let me check it out. I don't see it in my list anywhere. How did this bypass us? I guess the volume is so low is what it is. It's a very slow climb and it's not being picked up. Oh, it's at the top of the list now, I see. Maybe I missed it, right? Good job, David. Thank you very much for joining us. God bless you. I don't think you can go wrong for $2.49 a day. Thank you, Smart Tech, for your support and your upgrade. God bless you. See you later, Scott. Thank you for joining us. God bless you. Be safe out there. Thank you, Money Man, for your support. God bless you. So there's 380 of you, but I only have less than 200 likes. If you don't mind, hit the like button for me. I need YouTube to keep me going, keep my ratings up, keep this available to you. Doesn't cost anything to hit the like button. If you like what you see, please do me that favor and click that button. Thank you, Jim, for upgrading, and thank you for your support, and God bless you. Don, in Discord on the left side, if you scroll through everything, you'll see upgrade. And that's where you click on the upgrade. Thank you, Jim. I need to make some money right here this morning. I haven't made a trade yet. I've been too busy blabbing and blabbing and not concentrating. Meds trying to push up. I'm not interested in meds now. I can do that for you. That's the link to Discord if you want to sign up with us and upgrade. Don, if you're in Discord, just reach out to somebody and tell them to drag the link down there to you. You are welcome, Ted. All red in the watch list, except for Magic Scan. It's over here looking for other things. Not seeing any percentages moving, though. Good job, my Eagle Flies. You deserve every penny. Good morning, TCB. Well, it sounds like the mowers have showed up. I can guarantee you the only thing they're mowing this morning is leaves. We've had a ton of them. Well, my clock seems to be off about 5 seconds. Well, it says 7:31 Central Time. I am Central. Good job, Bull over Bears. All right, it's 7:30. We usually get a rare play around this time, so I'm going to stay focused here. Red on the scans. The SPY is making a little nose down. That could be the reason. Let's see which stock defies the market. That's what we need to see. Under $1, XTKG, red bar, low volume, no play. NKGN, low volume. Could gain some momentum here, keeping an eye on the dominator bars. This stock does have a pre-market high of $1.70. I'll check DTSS in a minute. I'm actually watching all these spikes coming in. I don't want to miss another play. APM making a move. Watch the spread on it. It's already red. Here's the spread right up here. Volume may pick up. You got to keep an eye on this volume. Keep an eye on these dominator bars. Keep an eye on this blessing indicator. Green dominator bar, maybe a push up. Don't let my words influence you. I'm just calling out what I see. I'm watching the dominator bars right here. Nice push for 50 cents. $75. Be very careful. Take profits on this one. It's kind of moving erratic. So take some off the table as you gain some. Nice tall dominator bar. Starting to pull back slightly. Good job, Dusty. Going up for a little more, watching the dominator bar, this brand new one right here. We are green on the blessing bar, but I think it just changed to green. Take profits. Pulling back a little. Good job, Ahmed. Maybe pushing up a little more, watching the dominator bar here. I think I would wait for a greater pullback before entering. Would like to see it pull back and retest this level right here. Might not get that chance though. I'm also watching this label right here. It needs to turn green. These are the buyers on this side, the sellers on this side. There's currently more sellers than buyers. Few buyers coming in. That label is now green. Spread is moving up. Be careful on the spread. Not enough buyers to push it up higher. Need a retest of here. That would be the safest play. Holding this price level, I love stocks that hold the price level. So this one could go. It could be momentum building. We're either going to get a pop up or pull back to that support level. Stephan, I don't make predictions. I don't play guessing games. I'm not that guy. If I was an analyst and I dug down the earnings and that kind of stuff, I could probably do a few words on it, but I don't trade that way. I use the KISS method. Keep it simple, play the numbers, move on. Might make it back down here to the 460 level. Not seeing any other volume spikes. Would be nice to see a burst of buyers come in right now. We did get that retest of 460 right there. Let's see if that's support or does it break through. Hasn't really sold off. I'm going to just say those are profit takers taking what they could get out of it. Breaking down below. Pretty good prediction down here on the blessing scan. It said down and it started going down and you had plenty of time to get out. It turned red here. The price stayed up there all the way to here. So a great indication that it was going to go down. Watching the dominator bars. Watching the volume in the current bar as well. Last candle was 110,000. Seeing green down on the blessing indicator. It is quite horizontal, though. It is not pointing upwards. Seeing some short green dominator bars. We need the volume to come back in and push it up. Thank you, Neo. God bless you. I can make it go up. All I got to do is move on to the next stock, and then one of y'all will tell me, hey, it's flying. Volume has dropped off a lot. That last candle, 48. The one prior to it, 110. Watching down here. Thank you, India. I've helped many traders throughout my years. Turned a lot of them profitable. That's crazy. That's back to that statement someone made earlier. It's either going to go up or down. Thank you, Toby. I got it out there for you, for everyone. It's a shame we have to deal with that. So everyone, we have spammers in Discord. I don't know how they're going to be on the premium side. I think that might knock them out. But on the free side, I will never message you to try to sell you something, especially in a private message. I don't message you unless we were talking in another channel and we decide together that we're going to go private. Watching a move up here on APM. We're above the yellow line. Something could happen here. Like to see taller green bar coming in on the dominator. The buyers are coming in. Nice moves. Showing a little weakness here. So if you got into this, take some off. I don't give stock predictions. I play numbers. I play buyers and sellers and volume spikes and price action. Never good at predicting. It's kind of like a shot in the dark. Either you hit the target or you don't, so I don't even go there. Hardly anything on the scans. And we have a burst of energy. Low volume, not worth playing. NKGN. Looks like we had a nice run up, but immediately sold off. Long wick on the top is never good news. I don't think I would enter it. It is at the lower level, but that don't guarantee it's going the other direction. Santos, I do. It's over in how-to videos under multiple monitor setup. You'll have to look for that video. I'm going to continue to watch it. There's nothing else impressing me in the numbers on the volume spike. So we'll stay with it for a while. BBAI. Let's see what we're doing here. Not liking the indicator here. Could be a bottom bounce off of this level. Very low volume. Not worth playing, in my opinion. Parker, are you talking about APM? This is a movement indicator, so the little bit that they move, they start climbing up. This stock has moved a lot, so it's sitting up here at this level. So if the stock hasn't been moving and it's been moving just a little bit, it's going to get a lower number down here as the buyers come in and as the price rises. It climbs up the ladder up to the level that it needs to be. Smart check, it's easy to do. Importing mine, I'm running 5 monitors. I doubt that importing mine would give you all 5 monitors. Or if I hit the import button, it's only going to import the main trading chart that I use, not this window. It's very simple if you watch that multiple monitor setup. All these are, if you look at the screen, are just detached windows. That's all they are. And then I resized them and put them up there where I needed to be. Very simple to do. Every window has a detachment. Put it on the scan you like, detach it, move it over to the monitor, resize it so you can put another one beside it. It's real simple. Once you get them where you want them to be, and you hit the setup button and save the workspace. And I'll warn you ahead of time, not all windows go back to where they are supposed to. It may be because I have so many monitors, it doesn't remember all of them. But I actually have to move 3 windows back into position every time I start my trading session. But the rest of them stay. Yes, the 5th monitor is my laptop. Good job, Paddle. David, I'll try that and see if it helps. I think I have tried it, but I could have not seen one window that was too close. All right, it's 8:03. The market is slow. I'm going to take a 10-minute break here and I shall return. Okay, I am back. Looks like APM still holding that price range. It has dropped down a little since I left. Maybe a play just before market open as well. They may run it up and then sell it off. Or it may be an open market play. We will see. This one's kind of volatile. Don't know if I would get in it or not. Doesn't know where it wants to go. Lots of red bars mixed in there. Right there with you, Swabby. I haven't made a trade yet either. Today started off, I would have had to chase green candles. I don't like doing that. A couple of them I was late on from doing support questions. So I didn't make a play there either. I have to really be focused if I'm going to take a trade. If I'm not focused, I'm not going to just jump because I flipped over to a stock and it was green. I don't play that way. Good job, Stefan. AISP, I'll take a look at it. Let's zoom out and see if we're actually making any progress. We're kind of floating in a zone as well. Could be a play there. Be careful here. There could be some profit takers before the bell. They could drive it down a little bit more. That's what it appears to be doing. We're getting closer to the bell. It's gradually going down. So those that got in down there at the $2 range, they're probably going to lock in some profits before the bell, just in case it may drop at open. Hopefully they don't do that to it, but we'll see. Good morning, Hennessy. Good job, you. How much movement happening so far? Joshua, sounds like you need to regroup, start thinking things over, review what you did wrong. And especially don't hold on too long. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Just get out. Good morning, Kenton. So if you're just popping in, this will be the last long trading session for YouTube. I'm cutting them down to an hour. We have moved over to a paid service. It will continue over on Discord. If you haven't joined us, please do. Help keep the channel going. Had lots of upgrades coming. New indicators, lots of coaching. I plan on doing more coaching myself. I'm just trying to get past the grand opening. But I will be streaming for 1 hour each morning on YouTube, starting from 5:55 to 6:55. Then it will continue over on Discord. About 4 minutes left. I'm going to change the scans. We're going to go to the 50-minute scan up here. Down here, I'm going to move back to that EMA scan. It was a good one yesterday. If I can find out where I put it, right there. It won't become active unless something meets the criteria. The magic scan is going to stay here. So same thing, except we're going to sort by momentum this morning. At market open, I like to use this column instead of these spikes. The best scenario is you see some stocks up here with the spike. So the stronger plays will be up here near the top of the list. Be careful at market open. Don't chase green candles unless you are a professional at it. Oftentimes I try to avoid them, but I am guilty of chasing them myself at times when I see the right setup. We'll be watching APM into the open. See if we can get some gains out of it. Be aware we will have some halts in regular session. So at a $4 stock, that halt will be around 40 cents in either direction. So be aware of that. Thank you for joining us, Bowling Ball. Really appreciate your support and God bless you. Fumagoo, thank you. Everyone put your chart back on day on the TIF or you won't get a trade in. Well, your trade will probably go through, but you may have trouble getting out. Suave, are you talking about the notes when you click the upgrade button? I see your other comment, Suave. It's actually posted when you click the link, what you're paying for. And I've got it limited right now because I'm going to take it to levels that I don't even know yet. I have not planned it out. All I know is the training is the most valuable part of joining us. So I need to concentrate in that area. It will grow, I assure you. There will be lots to come. I also own a construction company. I'm trying to get out from under that, but the money's so good it's hard to quit it. So I need to replace my income before I can just shut the doors. Once that shutting of the doors happens, and I do plan on doing that pretty quickly, There's no telling where we'll end up. It'll give me all the time I need to do these trading and trainings. Smart Tech, I have a video over on Discord and how-to videos about trading pre-market. It'll explain everything you need to know to you. Good luck. Let's see where we go. I'm watching the SPY to see what it's going to do as well. APM did sell off a little before the open. I made you aware of that earlier. Watching the volume spikes up here as well. RVSN making a pop up. I'll keep an eye on APM on my other chart. I'm watching the percentages. AISP pulling down. QNRX from the other day. CLSK, let's see where we're going with that one. This one's been in my list for quite some time. It's been a good money maker as well. So you may want to include CLSK in your personal watch list. It pays out nicely. APM still down. See what Mara is doing. Mara taking a drastic drop. RVSN kind of holding equal. CLSK, let's keep an eye on this APM, see what it's going to do. It's not looking too promising, I can assure you of that. What's at the top of the list here? RVSN. I just don't see enough money in this stock for me to throw shares at it. It might be good for a dime, but a halt at 20 cents would not be good. Nice fake out right there. Watching the dominator bar, I'm watching the blessing indicator. Look bad here, good here. Green bar. Looks to be struggling like the rest of them. Let's see what PFE is doing. Just popped up in the EMA scan. IFBD did move earlier. Could be a bounce off of that bottom. I'm not liking the red indicator here. I'm not liking the short dominator bars. Not too encouraging. RVSN proving me wrong. The SPY is not doing much of anything. It's kind of just sitting in one spot. On a 1 minute chart, it's probably moving. I'm watching a 5 minute chart. That's how I see it. 5 minute chart on the SPY does me justice. Still going down on APM. Let's see what Mara did after that drop. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Is that pre-market high? No, pre-market high is over here. So not all lost. If we can break pre-market high at 23.73 and then retest that level, that'll tell me it has strength to stay up there. Sounds like Holo's back in the game. It's been kind of quiet for a few days. APM still down at the bottom. IFBD lost its gains. Mara pulling back hard. It must have been a fake out. Probably a good thing I didn't get in. Really selling off now. The SPY is dropping as well. SOUN. DADA. Looking pretty strong here. Not a whole lot of volume, but enough. $10,000 share seller at 270 if it makes it up there. That's where that seller was sitting. 10,000 share seller now sitting at 277. Do we get a pullback? Another 10,000 share seller sitting at 279. We get a long wick under this candle, it'll go up a little more. Kind of high up on the chart. Move it down a little bit. Let's go back to APM. It's still falling. IFBD bit the dust. Holo still in a halt. RVSN still chugging along. Good job, Skits. See if we get a pullback here on RVSN. All right, we did get a pullback. This is the area you want to keep your eye on. See if we can bounce back up from 291 to 304. Not a lot of money there. I will not be playing this one. It's already hit a high. A retest of that high would be nice. A lot of sellers up there in that area. Going to move over to Holo. It restarted and gapped up at the resumption. Popping up, probably will hit another halt here soon. Big seller right there. Hope you didn't get trapped in that one. Pull back on Dada. DADA. Market open is always volatile. You really just have to take a shot at it, I think. I kind of feel that is too risky most of the time. Pull back on MO. Good job, BJ. Not seeing really any high percentage numbers on any of my scans. Not seeing any huge sellers on holo. Not seeing any huge buyers either. Possibility of a run up. Let's see if it runs up from here. Need some green dominator bars to come in. Dada looks good, but it's not enough money in it for me. You can continue to watch it. It's already at a high, hitting another new high when the market is not doing so well. The SPY is kind of going up. It's not like we're having an extremely green day. Our VSN still going up slowly. Intel could be making a move up here. Good job, YouTube. Thank you, Skits, for your donation. Greatly appreciate you, brother. INTC gave it up. Dada losing a little. APM probably not doing anything. Possibility. Maybe this is where we turn around. Need some tall green dominator bars to come in. I'm seeing short ones. Not a lot of volume in this stock. Last candle was 88,000. Would love to see this one exceed that in buyers, not in mixed. I'm seeing red down here in this label. We're kind of just all over the place this morning, up, down, holding even, halting, dropping. Tall green bar on APM. Is this where we push? Need that dominator bar to come back in green. Good job, Stefan. Looked like somebody got tired of waiting. Big red candle. Since this stock is channeling, I'm not going to call it a pullback play. No telling where it's going to go. RVSN is down up here at the top of the list. It is the highest on the Momo indicator. STRC, this would be the third pullback. I don't play the third pullback on these stocks. IFBD cannot get off the bottom. Polo sold off big time. DADA still channeling. Mara lost the gains. SPY is slowly pulling downwards. What I'm really waiting for in the regular session is the volume to come back into the market and not die out around 9 o'clock to 9:30. I think many investors are waiting on a presidential change. When there's no volume during the regular session, people are sitting on their hands and very few stocks start moving. You can find them if you watch the volume spike indicator all day long. I don't sit here that long. I agree with you, Hennessy. When we don't have volume, people give up, stocks drop. Thank you for joining us, Bob. God bless you, brother. Good job, Hennessy. Starting to quiet down. No big movers. Everything we wanted to go up kind of popped up and lost the gains. APM never did anything. It's still kind of just channeling in this price range. That doesn't mean something may not come up later in the day. There is a possibility you could make a little bit off of it. Probably a low possibility, though. The SPY kind of trickling down slowly. Volume's dying off. We hardly have any spikes in the watch list. That should tell you a bunch. I want my pre-market back. Bring my pre-market back. Our VSN still going up. I guess that's going to be the stock of the day, a $2 stock. See you later, Skits. God bless you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Have a good game, BJ. Under par, brother, under par. Thank you, Mark, for joining us. God bless you. Our VSN still crawling upwards. Robert, you can't force plays. Sometimes it's best not to trade. If you try to create a play, it's almost a sure opportunity to lose a little. Stick to one strategy. If that strategy never comes, you don't trade. See you later, Stephen. God bless you. RVSN pushing through 394. Green dominator bar on RVSN. The buyers don't want it to drop. moving up for more gains. Nice move up for RVSN. David, sometimes it's best just to take what you think you get, be happy with it. Still pushing up nicely here. I think the market makers are pushing this stock. I'm watching level 2, and they're shooting some higher numbers up in there. If you watch the ask side, you'll see the market makers throw some green numbers up at the top. Right in here, you'll see them come in and come out. See that flash of 34, 50, 50, 5, 9, 10, 21, 40. Thinking the market makers are driving this one. You are welcome, Robert. All right, let's see if that's a pullback. I kind of doubt it, since it sold back quite a bit there, about 10, yeah, about 30 something cents drop there, maybe 40. Can go either way, John. Depends on if they're driving it up or down. You can see the numbers here. They're trying to push it back up. You'll see the big ones come in. Very risky play right here. See you later, Smart Tech. Thanks for joining us. God bless you. You can see the green numbers coming back in this area. We need a lot more green numbers and a lot higher numbers to bring it up. All right, looks like maybe the party's over. Volume spikes are done. Hardly anything over here. Let's see what Magic Scan has going. It's got a slow crawler up there. Nice Daisa. We still got Thursday to go. Thursday's usually a good trading day. Let's see if we can turn it around tomorrow in pre-market. That would be nice. Make up for today. I haven't traded yet for some reason. Of course, I got a lot of things going on. I'm not really 100% focused this morning. Might be a good entry later on CLSK. Nice pullback on this stock. Nice sell-off. It means you can buy it cheaper later. David, I have it on another monitor. I have so much stuff to watch, I have to have multiple monitors to keep everybody on top of what's going on. I don't think it's possible for me to trade off of one screen. Of course, I haven't traded off of one screen for years. There comes that day when you earn it, you go buy more monitors so you can watch the entire show and not just part of it. David, sometimes it affects the stocks that we trade, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes some of them defy what the SPY is doing, but it does depict market direction. It does limit the gains on some stocks, but some of them just stand out and they go the opposite direction. So yes, it can affect us, but sometimes it doesn't. I know if I was into a stock and had some profit and the SPY started dropping, I would probably consider getting out of it. See you later, Robert. Institutional buyers and sellers. That's how the SPY drops so fast. See you later, Lance. Sometimes it's just better to stay out like I did this morning. You have a blessed day. You'll make it up. Doomsday, this is a volume spike indicator. It lets me know the moment a stock starts moving up or down. I watch these percentages all day long when the market's good. When I see volume spiking and it's green and the stock moves up to the top of the watch list, I take note, try to make a few dollars on it. Looks like CLSK could turn around for a little profit here, maybe. Need those two moving averages to cross over. Don't just jump in it. Need some white spike arrows to come in. Need some taller dominator bars. Looks like the market's going to sleep. No volume spikes. Hennessy, I actually think we can move stocks in pre-market. Most of them don't have any volume. And when we all start buying, they move. It's kind of an iffy comment, but if you think about it, if it's not moving and we all start buying and they go up, it's not institutional buyers buying them cheaper stocks. But I doubt we can move them into regular session. Yeah, I'm sure he was. CLSK selling off a little, maybe a pullback before the run up. Let's see if we can get a bottom play here. No promises, so don't just pull the trigger because I said that. All right, let's see what happens. Got to break through it. We did get a minor pullback. Did not break through resistance. Definitely trying though. Well, what do you know? Not a big gainer, but 15 cents there. If it keeps going, could be better. Don't think I'm going to trust it any further, and then that's when it'll go up $1. Sweet little pullback play. Once again, I did not buy it. Actually, didn't think we would get it because of the sell-off. Glenn, I'm trying to find it. I have it set on a very important scan, and I'm guess I'm going to have to go into the alerts and see if I got one set over there. I think it may be a scan refresh. I have a real important, yeah, that's where it's at. I have a real important scan that I watch. It's a scan I'll be releasing with that blessing indicator. It's kind of a look over here, something's happening that you need to see kind of bell. This is the one that dinged. It's actually dinged like 10 times. I just never looked over there because of market condition. But that's why it's dinging. It's telling me to go look. So you heard the ding. Now look at the price. It's a take note kind of thing, like go look here, this may be fixing to happen. And it happens quite often when the market's participating. And to be honest with you, that's the only stock in that scan at the moment. Now it just gave me two more. It's telling me to look at Mara. Let me go find Mara. And let's see, that's the one I was just talking about when the ding sound happened. It notified us down here. And let's see, you have that scan. I gave it to you yesterday. You're one of the testers. I always use buy the ask and sell the bid with the auto send checked. I don't use stops or anything. I'm in for scalping. I'm not in for holding. Buy the ask, sell the bid. Thank you, Eric, for joining us. God bless you. We really appreciate your support. So this was a nice ding. Jay Showers, I'm working on that. I know that if our group is big enough and we continuously play pre-market and the same stocks from these scans are popping up on all of our computers, I think that will happen, but it's going to take time to get that many people involved. But it can happen. You have to think back though. Usually we don't get the stock symbol until somebody starts buying it. So we're like second to get it. We're not the first ones. And then after we get in, they start taking profits and then more people find it and they start buying it thinking it's going up higher. And that's where our profits come in. But it would take a tremendous amount of members to actually control a pre-market stock. So this was a very good ding. It's still going. Look at that, would you? Right up into a halt, maybe? They did not halt it yet. They did now, though. Ding. I call it my dummy ding. You should have got in, dummy. I have seen that movie, Hennessy. Good movie. Doomsday, $2 and what did I say? $2.79 a day, $49 a month. Yep. $2.49 a day, $49 a month. Or you can get a discount if you want to pay for the 6 or 12 months. If you pay for 6 months, you get a whole month free. If you pay for the year, you get 2 months free. You have to set an alert on that scan. It doesn't come with the scan. I believe I have a video on setting alerts. Thank you, Glenn. There you go, Lester. Good job, buddy. Ding. Let's see what ding does. So the way I play that scan, when I hear that ding, I look over at the volume spike on that one scan. If the volume spike is taking off, there's only 4 stocks on it now. But just because it dings doesn't mean buy. I look over at it and see if there's a volume spike occurring, and that's the one I want to check. It don't give you a whole lot of stocks, but it gives you a few good ones to keep an eye on. Yeah, let me get you the Discord links right there. There's an upgrade button on the left. If I have enough time, I'll release this premium indicator. Maybe this weekend, I don't know. Don't take me to heart here. I still have to make videos on it, but it's more than just an indicator. I program it to have colored candles to match it. It also has the arrows included. It also has the scan. It's kind of like a package deal. It's a one-time, it's a setup. You play it all together. This is part of it right here. So my time's running out. That's my Discord link if you want to join us. We'd really appreciate it. It's really worth the money, guys. You can pay for this in one trade. A lot of valuable information. You've seen me do this over the last 8 months. It's only going to get better from here. And now that I can concentrate on trading, I'll be able to concentrate a little bit more when I get out from under the construction company that I own. It's just going to get better. So if you haven't joined us, I'd really appreciate it if you did. If you see value in this opportunity, then it might be wise to try it out at least. If you don't like it, you can always cancel. Of course, I don't think anybody's going to cancel. We're all making money. I appreciate everyone who joined us this morning. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is recorded. Let me find the link to my YouTube channel. Well, for some reason, it ain't where it's supposed to be. Give me a second to find it. There we go, found it. So all of these live streams are recorded. I have some instructional videos over there for the indicators every time I launch them. When I do launch an indicator, I launch them on YouTube. And thousands of people come to look at those videos and to get that indicator. So make sure you get the notification bell on YouTube when I put out a new lesson or a new indicator or something special is happening. I will post it over on YouTube. You'll get notified immediately. Comment on my videos. Let YouTube know that I'm doing a good job over here. Hit the like button on this stream. Let's keep the ratings up. I'll be here every morning for 1 hour. Then I'll continue over on Discord for the next 2.5 hours. We'll continue to make money every day until 9:30. Appreciate everyone who joined me this morning and have a blessed day. Goodbye.